Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Isabel and today's pick a card reading is what is their next move? So if that is something you guys are interested in, per usual, I have 3 piles for you to choose from. I'll show you a clip of those piles next. I will see you in your reading. Okay, for pile number 1, I have number 11, the Ark of the Covenant. Pile number 2 is the One of Roses, Commitment. And pile number 3 is the 4 of Keys, Clearing the Way. If you guys need more time, you can pause the video now, but I'm going to jump into pile number 1. Hello, if you chose pile number 1, or the Ark of the Covenant, then this reading is for you. What is their next move? Pile number 1. I also pulled a card off camera for clarity, and that card was the 2 of Swords. So when I was shuffling, I did get some internal downloads while I was pulling these cards for you guys. And what I got was this person could be caught in old ways of thinking. Like, I feel like they're progressing, but there are still karmic ways of thinking that are holding them back right now. But it's not extreme necessarily, it's just maybe thoughts that they have to protect themselves or beliefs from experiences from their childhood that they have to protect themselves. And if you're feeling like this person has some type of wall built up or they're not communicating everything that's fully on their chest or in their heart, then that's what this could be. I feel like it's some type of form of protection for themselves, and it's really ego-based. That's why I kind of feel like it's karmic ways of thinking right now. I feel like they are, especially with the Ark of the Covenant here, I feel like this person's literally in the middle of growing and trying to become a better version of themselves, depending on how they're dealing with the situations that are presented to them. Are they learning from the past, or are they repeating the old patterns, the same old thought patterns again and again? So I don't know if you guys will know this or not, but that's what I feel like this person is experiencing right now. And for some of you, I want to say that this relationship could trigger this person, because a part of them really wants to listen to their heart. I feel like it's a battle between their heart and their mind. A part of them really wants to follow their heart and be open and honest and believe that this could be something new. And then another part of them could be like, well, remember what happened last time? Like, you got hurt. And I feel like this person is just dealing with a lot internally. Take it as it resonates, pile number 1. If they're feeling some type of hesitancy from this person, that's what I feel like it strongly is, that they are going through their own internal battle right now. 6 of Wands wanted to come out. I feel like they are working towards progression, but I feel like we're in the really early stages of this, of growing and of healing, I even want to say, okay? I don't necessarily feel like they're stuck, but I feel like it's going to take time. It's going to be slow moving. War with My Mind came up. I forgot who the artist was. It's a country song, but War with My Mind came up. I'll link it down below next to pile number 1 if that's something that you're interested in, if you like country. 9 of Wands came out. The Chariot. And the 3 of Cups. What's their next move for my pile number 1s? This person is so scared of something. They're so scared, pile number 1. Okay, this person could have been single for a while, or they finally created this spot in their life where they feel like they have control over their life. They've created a life that they genuinely love, okay? And this person is really protective over that, and they're really protective over their peace, and they're really protective over the life that they've built. I feel like for some of you, this person could have gone through some really chaotic, toxic relationships with some exes, maybe with family members I'm also seeing. Okay, pile number 1. I feel like they do want to move towards you, towards union towards you. And that, we have move that wanted to come out. And that may even, for some of you, pile number 1, take it as it resonates, that may even just be a friendship. A lot of you, I'm strongly getting that this person wants to keep you in their life, even if it's just as a friend for right now or just as a friend in general, okay? This person does feel strongly towards you. You guys could be friends or met from friends of friends or be in the same friend group. I feel like this person does want to move towards you and move towards this connection. Like you bring this person a lot of joy in their life, okay? And that's why it could also be scary for them. Journey wanted to come out, and I'll take it because I feel like with how slow this healing journey is, that I explained in the beginning, I feel like this is just a part of their life purpose, their journey. This is them literally learning how to be the best version of themselves, or a version that they want to show up as, okay? We have power. You have the power within you to create change. One more, please, Spirit. What's their next move? Yeah, I feel like this person knows how extreme life can be and how extreme relationships can be. And I keep being drawn back to wanting to say that I feel like the hesitancy could be like, do I risk having a relationship with this person and losing our friendship forever? Or do I compromise and have them as a friend for the rest of my life, but never be in a relationship with them? I'm getting that type of back and forth, that type of compromise, change. This person could be really shooken up by change as well. Pile number 1, that's what could be scaring them. Like I said earlier, I feel like maybe they felt like they just finally got control of their life, and like they could have gone through a lot in the past, that a lot of crazy toxic experiences where now they feel like they finally have control over their life, where any sort of disruption to the flow could trigger them. And they know how powerful this relationship could be, and I feel like they just want to make the right move. Pile number 1, they want to do the right thing, okay? And they're really analyzing all outcomes and situations. And I appreciate that, because I feel like this person is tapping in with reality as well, pile number 1, and they're being considerate of both ends and what the best outcome would be for both of you. Healing family issues wanted to come out. What is their next move? This could be the one. Express your love. Pay attention to the red flags. Past life relationship is coming up at the bottom of the deck. My pile number 1. So it's their next move. I love that this could be the one card, because for me that is more important than the soulmate card in this deck, if you're familiar with the Romance Angels deck. When I see this could be the one, I experience all hope again. I'm like, okay, like I can give it a try one last time. And I feel like that's what this person is experiencing, and experiencing with you especially. Like they're playing with the idea that this could be something serious and something very long term, but there is a hesitancy, maybe with an action or a behavior that you have that kind of scares them a little bit. Maybe they've expressed that to you. I heard player. For some of them, they could think that you're a player or they're a player. If you guys were friends and you want to know what their next move is, like I said, this person played back and forth with all of the scenarios and all of the ideas and all of the situations. And I I feel like they're going to take a risk. They're going to express their love to you. For a lot of you, I'm getting the hesitancy was, should we stay friends or should we try this romantically? And for a majority of you, I do feel like this person could try this romantically. I know I said earlier, for some of you guys, maybe you could just stay friends. And I feel like it's going to be very split. And that's why I feel like that's really the polarity. Are we going to stay here or are we going to progress and try this? So it's very split, I'm getting, for a lot of you. Like I said, I'm getting drawn back to pay attention to the red flags again. And it makes me laugh because I feel like there's going to be a conversation that's going to be had between the two of you in the near future. Where this person's going to express some type of like insecurity that they had about why they didn't move forward at first, or like what held them back a little bit. You'll have to let me know what that is down below, pile number 1, or if they've already expressed this to you. We have Dove, Serenity. Slow down, pause, and breathe. We have Eagle at the bottom of the deck. Trust in your higher self. So, pile number 1, what is this person's next move? Take it as it resonates. I feel like things can change, free will can change, especially on how we show up energetically in the relationship. But I feel like it's going to be very split. I feel like this person, for all of you, does have feelings for you, emotionally, romantically, and as a friend. For some of you, I feel like this person is going to try and pursue this further with you. And for some of you, I feel like they may just stay in the friend zone. You'll have to let me know down below, pile number 1, but you have this person going through a lot right now, okay? So I hope this resonated. Thank you guys for sticking around. The best way to support my channel right now is to like, comment, and subscribe if that is something you are called to do. I hope to see you in another reading. Bye. Hello, if you chose pile number 2, or commitment, then this reading is for you. I also pulled a clarifier off camera, and that was the 10 of Pentacles. This reading has me smiling because it's so lovely and it's so beautiful. Pile number 2. Depending on what stage you guys are at, obviously I'm getting that this person wants to commit to the next level where you guys are friends. They want to be boyfriend and girlfriend. If you're boyfriend and girlfriend, maybe they want you to be their spouse. Maybe they want to move in together. I'm strongly getting contracts as well. And moving in for a lot of you, especially with the 10 of Pentacles here. For some of you guys, I'm feeling like you could move in before you get married. Especially, that's very common, especially in this day and age. I feel like there's going to be some type of contract between you both. I'm hearing phone plan. I don't know. Take that as it resonates, pile number 2. But some type of binding. For some of you guys, you could even be getting married. Take it as it resonates. What is their next move towards you? Pile number 2. Some of you guys could get an animal together or a dog. I'm getting that this relationship is also very divinely orchestrated and came at the right time and came in divine timing, okay? Death and rebirth. The 2 of Swords. And the Knight of Pentacles. The High Priestess. What is their next move towards you? Yeah, so whatever this next move is, like I said, this is a general reading, so not all messages are going to relate with everyone. But whatever this rebirth is, this death and rebirth, this new contract, maybe you guys could be getting engaged. I'm strongly feeling that you guys could be getting engaged, but the engagement is going to be 1 to 2 years long or longer, up to 5. I just heard for some of you. especially with the Knight of Pentacles here, because this is the slowest moving knight in the deck. I feel like they just really like to make sure, I'm getting that, before they make a commitment. They're really going to be looking for signs that this is the right thing that they should be doing. And pile number 2, I'm getting that they've already been noticing signs and synchronicities when it comes to marrying you. Okay. What is their next move? We have the Door that came out. A new beginning is upon you and is better than ever, especially with death and rebirth here. I'm getting, I want to say, like, I'm kind of frightened. This is a big change, pile number 2, okay? And I feel like that's where this, because I was trying to see where this 2 of Swords was coming in. And I don't think it comes from anything negative, per se. I strongly feel like it comes from all of the change that this relationship has brought, that this commitment or this step forward is going to bring, okay? I do feel like this relationship is taking this as the next step up. It's ascending to a higher level. You guys are taking a step upwards. Grounding. What's their next move? This person needs to ground. And there's no need to worry about this. The universe has got you, and they're worried about something, and that's why they're going to take their time. And I feel like they're just getting caught up in their head. But let's see. I'm going to pull Clarifier real fast. Just one second. I'm going to pull Romance Angels card 2. Yeah, this person really needs to ground. I feel like for some of you guys, maybe a conversation can be had with this person if you notice that something seems to be on their mind or seems to be worrying them. Maybe ask them about it, try to get them to talk about it. But yeah, something is really worrying this person. Let's see what it is. What's their next move? Pile number 2. Religious factors, finances and career. What's their next move? It's safe for you to love. Conciliation here at the bottom of the deck. I feel like whatever this 2 of Swords is, whatever this worry is, whatever this anxiety is that they're feeling, it's personal. I don't really feel like it has necessarily anything to do with you. It could be about them not feeling good enough and how they're showing up to the relationship. I'm getting that there's a couple of things here, so hold on. I'm getting that for some of you, take this as it resonates. I'll just say this really quickly because I don't feel like this is for everyone. But I feel like for some of you guys, they could be marrying you or interested in you, and that could be outside of their religion. And they could come from a really religious family. And it's out of their norm to marry someone who's not a part of the same religion, okay? And I'm feeling like they're worried about that aspect, and it has to do with family, on how the family will take it and how the family perceives this relationship. You'll know this is about you based off of religion and how the family views you guys already right now. So take that as it resonates, okay? The other part that I'm getting is I feel like they're afraid of, I want to say this correctly. They're afraid of failing financially. They're afraid of failing the family. That's exactly what I'm getting. They're afraid that they won't be able to fill the shoes that they want to step into, and that's completely normal. pile number 2, okay? And like I said, it's more of it's completely an insecurity on themselves. They care so much that they're so afraid to fail. And that's with every great risk we take. There's always a risk of failure. So pile number 2, this relationship shakes this person to their core deeply. You guys have met each other for a reason, and it's a part of both of your journeys. To help each other heal and grow, to have met each other like it's divine timing, like I said, divine orchestration. I feel like you guys were put in each other's lives at the right time for both of you. The Lovers, what's their next move? You. Okay. Yeah, like I said, this person could also just be a worrywart too. Like if they're not making a lot of money right now, like that could really be stressing them out. Especially if you guys want to have like a big physical wedding, I'm getting. But take that as it resonates. The hesitancy has nothing to do with their love for you. It has all to do with if they can show up with you in the way they feel that you deserve without failing. And that's so beautiful, pile number 2, okay? This person feels like you guys are divinely connected. Their next move is going to be towards you, like I said, wherever you guys are at, whatever stage in a relationship that you guys are in. You guys will be taking the next step up from there. So, Bear, boundaries wanted to come out. Joy, hummingbird. The Bear with boundaries. I'm getting that seriously is coming from some family backlash if you guys are getting engaged, and I'm hearing specifically the mother-in-law, so I'm getting his side of the family or her side of the family. This doesn't have to be gender specific, but if that's something that is worrying you, pile number 2, I feel like this person is going to stand their ground and they're going to stick up for you, and they're going to choose you and their love for you regardless of what outside standard his family has, okay? That's very specific, so take that as it resonates, pile number 2. It's safe for you to love and joy. I feel like, what's their next move? They're going to move forward towards you, towards union, towards commitment. And that's so beautiful, pile number 2. Like I said, for some of you, I see some type of contract in the future. Signing a contract together, maybe getting on a lease together. Take it as it resonates. You will overcome any obstacles. Any obstacles that I have mentioned, the 2 of Swords, like this hesitancy, this anxiety, I feel like they'll overcome it. And they will own their power and they will embrace this new journey. Like I said, a lot of that hesitancy, again, I feel like comes from just such a big change in their life, okay? With anything. I feel like there's a lot of hesitancy. There's a lot of what ifs. What if this doesn't work out? What if this falls through, okay? But I feel like this is divinely protected. This is divinely planned, divinely orchestrated. And I feel like you guys are being guided, okay? By the universe, by God, by spirit, whatever you believe in. And I feel like you guys are safe. And this is you guys are meant to be a part of each other's journeys. And that's so beautiful. And I'm wishing you guys all the best, pile number 2. I hope this video resonated with you. If it did, if it didn't, please let me know down below. The best way to support my channel right now is to like, comment, and subscribe if that is something you are called to do. But I hope to see you in another reading. Bye. Hello, if you chose pile number 3 or clearing the way, then this reading is for you. I also pulled a card off camera, pile number 3, just for clarity, and that card was the Page of Cups. Clearing the way. So I did get some downloads when I was shuffling to pull this card for you guys, and some of the downloads that I got are, I feel like this person was or is strongly trying to get away from something. I feel like this person could be like chained or feeling like they're attached to something that's holding them back or keeping them from this connection right now. That this could be some type of contract that they're in, or they feel like they don't have enough, they're not in a position, that type of energy, okay? Or it could be someone else holding them back, like maybe they're going through a divorce or they haven't gone through a divorce yet. It could be something like some type of legal trouble. I just saw 111 on my clock. Something intense enough where I heard if pigs could fly, like, and that to me, that expression if pigs could fly gives me like, it's got to be a miracle. It'll be a miracle if it happens, okay? So I don't want to say anything specifically yet until we dive in a little deeper. But I feel like this person is hopeful or very hopeful about this situation or hoping for a miracle. I also received that download. And I also heard it's not going to be easy. So there's something physical holding this person back and they spend a lot of time thinking about it, okay? And right now, I'm hearing that it feels like an impossible feat. So whatever that is, take it as it resonates, pile number 3. But let's dig in a little deeper. 4 of Cups wanted to come out. I feel like they're actively trying to find a way around this situation that they feel like is an obstacle for them, okay? What is their next move? So their next move, we have Death and Rebirth. The Hierophant. The Page of Swords. We have the 9 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. What is their next move? Let's see. I feel like this person is going to be set free. I don't know from you or from whatever this obstacle is, but I'm getting an anxiety relief. Like this person is going to be letting go of something. But what is their next move towards you? I feel like there's going to be a death and a rebirth. And there's going to be, when that death and rebirth happens, I feel like they're going to almost come out of it more positive. What's the word I'm looking for? Not influential, but they're going to be more hopeful. They're going to be more positive after this death and rebirth. Optimistic. They're going to come out more optimistic. I don't know why I needed to say that. What is their next move towards you? Page of Swords here still keeps me wondering if pay attention to the red flags wanted to come out. Makes me think that there's not necessarily going to be any move towards you, pile number 3. It just feels like they're still in the thinking, they're still in the manifesting part of it, they're still growing and focusing on themselves. But let's see, what's their next move towards you? Soulmate, playfulness, and true love. Let your friends help you. You guys could have been childhood lovers, or you guys could be the same age and you guys could be in your early 20s. Take it as it resonates. Age really doesn't matter, but I'm getting that this person is still kind of immature. Like when it comes back to death and rebirth and the Hierophant, when this rebirth happens, like I said, I feel like there's going to be a new state of mind. They're going to be more optimistic and more mature. This person could just be a late bloomer, is what I'm hearing. And you guys could have just been friends. Or you could have never taken this person seriously. What is their next move towards you, pile number 3? You'll soon start to feel relief about this situation. Your light is getting brighter. Protect it. It's yours. Home. You did it. You remembered who you truly are. Yeah, I'm getting that there is some type of separation between you guys right now. If that's not the case, then maybe this reading isn't for you. But I'm getting that there's a disconnect here. Maybe you guys were together, were friends, or were talking, or were in a relationship. Like I said, you guys could be exes again that I'm picking up. Or you guys could have just been friends. Take it as it resonates. Whatever the situation is. I feel like this person feels like you're their true love. They really want to move towards you. 7:07 is on the clock. They really want to move towards you. But I really feel like this is something that's going to take time. Because I heard like aging, like this relationship's going to age like fine wine. Because I feel like this person really wants to be with you, pile number 3, but do you really want to be with them? Or what's the holdup? What's holding you guys back? What's keeping you guys apart? Let me know down below, pile number 3. I'm curious if you'd like to share. I feel like this person wants you so bad that they're almost desperate to have you. Or vice versa, take it as it resonates. But as soon as that desperation, as soon as the person who's so desperate lets go, I feel like that's when this energy will come in. And it's going to come in specifically when you or this person, take it as it resonates, because it could go either way, when you or this person realizes that life is going to be okay with or without them. And then if it's meant to be, it'll come in. And if it's not meant to be, you'll be okay. No matter how bad it hurts, no matter how bad you want it. Putting that energy and that force and that pressure onto that type of relationship, 1, isn't fair, and 2, pushes it away. So once you go with the flow and allow things to flow naturally, that's when, instead of forcing, and this even could be them, someone has sorry if it's you, someone has an overbearing energy here, a pushy energy, okay? And I feel like once that gets released, 909, I feel like once that gets released, pile number 3, that's when you guys will come together, come into union, if that's what you want. There's free will here, okay? But I feel like there's enough chemistry and energy and compatibility here for things to work out to be your true love if you really want it to, okay? You feel like home to this person, pile number 3. And if this person does come off really needy, I feel like it's just because they want to protect you. And it's because they love you so much. I'm just getting that they just don't know how to be, they don't know how to channel that correctly. Okay? Because whether it's, no matter how harsh it sounds or not, no one wants a needy connection, okay? It's attractive when someone else has their own life. When someone's not ringing your line 24/7 wondering what you're doing. And that's what I get needs to happen here, pile number 3. And once, like I said, once I feel like that release happens and things are just allowed to flow naturally. Salmon, determination. Yeah, this person's really determined. How about that? A strong, steadfast spirit is what I heard. Could be you or this person, whoever that like really protective energy is. I feel like it's them. Anyways, take it as it resonates. This person is going to be determined and let you know that they want to be with you and they want to be in a relationship with you, and that no one's made them feel this way but you. And like I said, that could come off as overbearing even now. But like I said, I don't feel like it's necessarily toxic. It can be. I feel like this person just doesn't know how to channel all their love and passion yet towards you, okay? Empathy. Speak less and listen more. Take that as it resonates. Pile number 3, I think that one speaks for itself. Okay, and if that's the case and that's what's going on, me explaining that to you and you having that realization could help you have empathy, okay? And setting boundaries, I'm hearing, could be very important in this relationship, because I feel like this person has good intentions, pile number 3. I really do. And I feel like this person does want to be with you, and they think about it all the time. I feel like it consumes their thoughts. But they're growing still, and they're healing still, and I feel like once they get over this death and rebirth, which I feel like is happening soon, relevantly within the next 3 to 4 months, I want to say, and once they stand alone on their own 2 feet, I feel like that's when this is really going to take off, okay? These are very specific messages, pile number 3, so take it as it resonates. Let me get one more card. What's their next move? What's their next move? Yeah, I almost get like rushed and anxiety feeling, and I didn't feel that way before I started this reading, pile number 3. So, one last card. Pathfinder, trust your instincts to guide you through this situation. Honor your soul's purpose. This is a part of their soul path. I do feel like this is a part of your soul path and a part of their soul path. I feel like that they are healing right now and going through a lot of upgrades currently, and will be within the near future. But their next move, if you let them, would ideally be towards you and towards a relationship or towards the next step with you, pile number 3. This was an interesting one. I'm curious to know down below what your situation is. If you're called to share that, I'd love to know. But I hope this video resonated with you guys. Thank you for sticking around. The best way you can support my channel right now is to like, comment, and subscribe if that is something that you are called to do. But I at least hope to see you in another reading. Bye.